I'm alright. What are you? Oh, you're cleaning. There's smell strong cleaning chemicals. Yeah. So you can see it, Tyler? You can hear it?
Yes.
Then so can the stream. Alright.
Yay.
Um,
Oh, geez, this quality is dog shit.
yeah, I'll turn it back up. The one opportunity I get to stream a game that's literally just fucking squares on a square background, and I'm like, I'm gonna turn the quality down so my stream doesn't suffer as much. So what happened last was we found out that that Sin is our old dad, our old man.
Cool.
We found out that
Make it easier to kill him.
Auron was capable of somehow being in both Zanarkand 1,000 years into the future, and also with us here in Spira.
Well, 1,000 years in the past.
That's what I meant. Like in Spira 1,000 years in the future, and also Zanarkand.
Yep.
We lost and then won the Blizzard tournament, the Blitzball tournament, I mean.
We won the Blitzball tournament.
Yeah, we won. So yeah, let's just continue.
And then I learned that the awkward laughter scene is taken wildly out of context.
Oh, I fucking hate the memes about it, or like in a weird way, because like it's such a well done scene.
Yeah.
So this guy gives us lots of optional dialogue about areas in the future, and he can talk for quite a long time. It's a good way to learn about the areas we're traveling through, but he's also entirely optional. Would you like to be friends with Machen?
Will he talk out loud, or do we have to read it?
Talk out loud.
Okay, go for it.
This is a statue of Lord Mihen. 8 centuries ago, he founded a legion known today as the Crusaders. In just a few short years after their founding, their ranks grew throughout Spira. The Maesters of Yevon feared an uprising and accused them of rebellion. So Lord Mihen walked along this very road to go face their charges and refute them. He succeeded in winning the Maester's trust, and his legion became an arm of the Yevon clergy. It was then that Yevon gave them the name Crusaders, which they have kept ever since. And the rest is history.
In our real world history, whenever an army has borne the name of Crusaders, Tyler, has it gone down well?
Never been good.
Never been good.
That one looks slow. It's also tough. Let me handle this. No way.
Any of us can handle it. Yeah, he can. Let him do it. See? We're fine.
You know what the funny thing is? Even in the normal playthrough, when I don't have max stats, I can get to a point where Tidus can destroy it.
Of course.
Alright. Auron is supposed to be like, see, you can't. Only I can handle enemies with armor on them. But it actually doesn't have anything to do with the character. It has to do with the abilities and the equipment. Auron has a sword. Oh, well, Auron's sword comes with, like, armor break, which is just a type of ability that allows you to attack armored enemies without having to do, like at full damage.
Nice.
So, like, it's very dopey. What are you doing? Hold on. What? Yeah. Better on the bed than on the fucking, carpeted floor that I'd have to pay for damage. I think Machen is also...
Do you know
yeah.
what those ruins are from?
Some old city?
Correct. A city most ancient.
Zanarkand?
A terrible testament to Sin's power. I tremble every time I see them. Compared to Sin, humans are mere mud puppies.
but I believe humans are the only ones capable of defeating sin.
A good reply. I am relieved to hear you say that, milady Samala.
Oh?
Where are my manners? I am matron, a scholar, at your service, milady. I am on a journey, studying the history of our world, Spira, seeking its stories and secrets. My travels have taken me to many places, and I am troubled by what I have seen. Fragile smiles on people's faces, crumbling at the mere mention of sin. They are counting on you, milady. Give them a reason to rejoice once more.
I will.
You know, there's a loophole, or not a loophole, there's a fact of the matter in the story that you've actually been told that doesn't quite make sense yet, and I'm surprised you haven't picked up on it.
I might have forgotten it.
Sin's been defeated by Yuna's father, Braska, but he's still here.
Jecht is too much of an asshole to not have to be killed twice. Simple. This is why you double tap, pop, pop, make sure they stay down.
Good
Lady
lord.
Summoner, I presume.
It's a lot more complicated than that, but I like the idea that it's just
I
that.
am Lucille, captain of the Jose Chocobo Knight.
Anyway, fucking Jecht was one of Braska's guardians.
He was too emotional to double tap. That's why he's not fully dead. That's why you don't let sentimentality get in the way of double tapping.
Who was he double tapping though? Sin or Jecht?
Both, they're the same.
Who was Braska hunting if Sin is Jecht?
Jecht,
how is
Sin.
No, you don't understand. He can't be in two places at once. Shut
I
up.
imagine he became Sin.
Who knows?
And then Braska hunted
And
him
I'm
as
Alma.
Sin.
We've been charged to guard the high road.
Elma.
No, Braska hunted Sin.
Considering there's time travel involved, he could very well be both Sin and Jecht in two different places at once. Maybe there's a time loop involved.
Final Fantasy X with a time loop. That'd be
Right?
an interesting story.
Because, like, Sin goes back into the past, or back in the past, or is he made in the past when he destroyed Xanarkand?
I assume
And
he
then
was
he
made in the past when he destroyed
Transports
Xanarkand.
himself?
No, he doesn't transfer. Tyler, he transports himself the same way that fucking Biscuits transports himself. At a rate of 1 second per second.
Right, he just hung out in that area for 1,000 years.
Sin was effectively created when
Like,
Xanarkand...
Jecht becomes Sin, right? And then sent himself into the past,
Oh my
right?
fucking god.
and destroyed Xanarkand.
I'm gonna just fucking keep on...
And then-
appearing in this area with the taste for chocobos.
and then hung around for
You take
1,000
care,
years and
Summoner
met
Yuna, if you have to
past
wrench any
Jecht,
chocobos.
technically future Jecht at that
Thank
point,
you. We will be careful.
Tyler, this is not
and then
Homestuck.
consume him to become
Tyler.
Sin to cause a loop.
Tyler, this is not Homestuck, okay? You've got the wrong mindset. I love it. The Jecht...
You can't tell me it's not possible.
It's absolutely possible. That's the worst part. I'm gonna
Are
tell
they
you...
gonna give me a better explanation?
Yes!
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you right
I'll
now
accept
that
it when
is...
I hear it, but for now I'm thinking time loop.
Okay, Tyler.
We should get back to our rounds.
Anyway, we kind of spoke over this. We just met Lucille and Elma. They're the captain of the cavalry of the fucking Crusaders.
Right.
Farewell. Our prayers are
Good
with
for
you.
them. Bye bye.
A
Alright,
large fiend.
scatter, I guess.
He has no idea how to control chocobos properly.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, and they mentioned that there's a large fiend. So one of the bosses that we're coming up to is actually supposed to be a puzzle boss. We're supposed to damage it lots of times really weakly and knock it off the cliff instead of just killing it.
It's the right thing to do.
Right?
Except
It's the
you're
right thing to do.
But
gonna kill it.
we're gonna act like I can't not.
Yeah.
Like my weakest fucking spell will still
Yeah,
kill it by
I'll say that
1,000 times.
And every
Well,
time he
Jecht
said,
was an asshole. Stop comparing me to my abusive father.
The game hasn't really outwardly stated that he was abusive yet, right? Just that he was a bit of a fucking, like...
I would say the way he was talking to Titus in that one
Cry, baby! Like...
That, and also the scene where he was learning the Jex shot was very emotionally abusive, if nothing else. Like, very verbally abusive.
Absolutely.
Plus, I mean, you hear that and you look at him and you're like, yeah, you
You're,
definitely hit your wife and kid.
yeah, you're a cunt.
I could just tell. I could just tell by looking at you. You know, because animes are like that. They really show you the character.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell who the character is when you look at him.
My Lady Summoner.
You look at him and you're like, yo, you're a drunken asshole, I can tell.
Yes. My name is Yuna.
I'm Callie.
Nice
That's
to
why
meet
everyone
you,
can tell Yuna's a
Callie.
summoner. You look at her, you know who she
Lady
is.
Yuna, are you going to bring us the calm? Yes. Very soon. Yay!
We're looking forward to another calm, my Lady Summoner.
I'll do my best.
And good luck to your
Well, you just-
guardians as well.
You have a lot of them.
At least Titus has the tact to wait until they walk away to ask his dumb questions.
What's the calm?
The calm is a time of peace. It comes after a summoner defeats sin and lasts until sin reappears.
No, so Sin's constantly appearing and reappearing.
Sin dies and is reborn.
I get it. I thought it was weird. Yuna's dad defeated Sin 10 years ago, right? But Sin's still here.
Time loop.
Didn't make much sense till now.
No, it just dies and is
Wait,
reborn.
if it just comes back...
Don't say it isn't worth it.
Don't say it isn't worth it. Because
I didn't say that because I thought that that was the appropriate thing to say. I said that because I knew that was Yuna's fucking response.
Yeah, no, I know.
Even for a little while, people can sleep in their beds without being afraid. That kind of time is worth anything.
Anything?
Don't say it isn't worth it.
Anything, even a
Your
guardian?
words that day.
Because I
Yuna.
feel like I'm starting to think that maybe you just sacrifice a guardian to Sin, and that just calms it down for like 10 years.
That's interesting.
I remember
'Cause,
them
like,
well.
Jecht is Sin. Braska defeated Sin. I feel like Sin might have just yoinked Jecht and then fucked off.
Fuck that Blitzball.
That was my ball. What an asshole. Why is this right in the road? Child, you should not be running around unsupervised.
In a road
I
full
mean, we'll
of
take
monsters?
care of it, but like, yeah. That bat is big enough to just carry away that child.
Yeah. I mean, that's what the Crusaders are doing, really. They're walking up and down the road, constantly defeating fiends, right?
Right. I think there'd be less on the road then.
Well, there are. We can't see them until the screen shatters. Oh! These bomb enemies are supposed to be tough because every single time you hit them, they grow a size larger, and if you don't kill them in 3 hits, they explode, and that explosion kills themselves, like self-destruct, but it also does a shit ton of damage to the whole party. But again, you know,
Good thing you can kill in one hit then.
yeah.
Is there an auto button to just like hit, hit, hit?
I wish.
You don't have any gambits around here?
No. That was Final Fantasy,
12.
yeah. There's no cheats. Is there? I thought that there were, like, no encounter and stuff like that on Final Fantasy X. Like...
Like a fog spell?
Haha.
That fog spell ended up being shit, though.
Yeah. I guess there isn't. In a lot of the remakes of Final Fantasies, so that you can focus on playing the game for the story, they have buttons where you can just press, so you never get any road encounters, and you have infinite life and, like, limit break. Like, you just... like, those are built into the game.
Right.
But, like, I guess not.
At the very least, just like a button for auto combat.
I'm okay with it. I like the combat. Even if I am really doing something as simple as just attack, attack, attack. And I'm not swapping Yuna out because she happens to be slightly faster than most of the other attackers.
Yeah.
Like Lulu I would swap out because she has to like bend over and then the little thing has to go and then it has to go and then it has to run back to her. Ooh, what's this up ahead?
Box. It's Benjamin. Green box.
Tyler?
Yeah.
That experience is traumatic for me.
Dramatic.
Hey,
Sounds like a
I'm
player skill
guardian
issue.
now, so watch out.
Alright, Tidus. Oh yeah! I love Tidus. If that's how big Benjamin was, how big do you think his father was?
Well,
We only saw his father in one level. Holy shit, that just hit me.
yeah. It also occurs to me that Sarah screaming and shouting when Thomas was about to jump into the fountain may not have been like jealousy that she wasn't there, but it may have been a warning
Yeah.
because the last person she saw jump into the fountain got blinded.
Fine, I'll talk to him. You know, they just kept on walking there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do you notice that? The enemy has got an attack for the first time ever. Everyone is equipped with evade and counter, which means they will evade every physical attack and respond with their own physical attack, guaranteed.
Nothing can touch you.
Oh, magic attacks can. They'll just do 1 damage.
You guys were great.
Congratulations, Waka.
Did these guys not congratulate you if you didn't win?
No. Do you remember who they are, though?
Nope.
When we were entering Besaid, they were the first people to tell us that there was a thing called the Crusaders.
Oh.
Hey, stop loafing around.
They're Luzu and Gata.
The Lady Summoner and her guardians.
This mission requires our full attention. We've no time to waste.
What mission?
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
There's a mission,
Apologies, ma'am.
apparently.
Carry on.
See, keep your head down, say sir a lot, and you'll do fine.
Right, sir.
Hey, Yuna,
This is so
even
funny.
though Yevon rejected us, we still believe
Oh?
in you. That won't ever change.
Yevon
Yevon
didn't
rejected
reject them.
Sir Loser.
I'm confused about
Sir
that.
Gata.
Sir Loser.
But,
It's a loser.
you know, it's not too late for you to go back to Besaid and...
We should be going, sir.
Run away from this conversation.
That's all Gato is good for.
Run. Ha 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 ha.
Give me a quick moment. Sorry. I thought that cutscene would go on for longer. I'm transferring water from one bottle that has just got a little bit left and it's warm into another bottle that is mostly filled with ice. Because then I'm going to have cold water. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Also, look at this. Okay.
No looking for you.
Bonk. That enemy that Auron said Tidus couldn't handle, Yuna just one shot. With her stick.
Told ya.
We'll defeat Sin any way we can.
But Yevon's teachings say...
Ha!
Enough.
Oh, Tyler.
I redeemed a thing.
I can tell.
I only meant
Want to spend my blueberry gushers.
Right?
Your build grist.
Lady Summoner?
My rockin'
Yes,
blue
I
gushers.
am Yuna.
Betty Crocker, TM.
It is an honor, my lady. My name is Shalinda. I am a disciple of Yevon.
What's all
Shalinda.
that about? The Crusaders operation?
You mean the one Gata and Luzu were talking about?
Hmm.
I heard they were to use Forbidden Machina. I had to stop them.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Why?
Forbidden.
The use of Machina is
Why?
strictly forbidden by the Yevon priesthood.
You know, that's why it's
Why?
called Forbidden Machina.
Oh, right, yeah.
Can you fucking shut up?
That's bad, yeah?
I love you.
Let them use whatever they want. They still won't defeat Sin.
But it's not about defeating Sin. The teachings of Yevon must be upheld.
Yeah, right.
But you don't understand. The Crusaders won't even listen to me. And it's all because I'm just a lowly acolyte.
Don't say that. Well, I haven't been a summoner for very long myself, you see. Still, I can't put myself down every time I fail. People are depending on me. They're depending on both of us.
Yes. Yes, you're right, my lady. Absolutely right. Thank you so much, Lady Yuna. Now, I feel I have the courage to finish my training.
Cool. You can talk to her, I believe.
I will do my best to
Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's later. She can heal you
Bye-bye.
sometimes when you talk to her, but I guess
Not
not.
like you need healing.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she won't.
No,
getting.
no, she'll do it multiple times in a row when you're at full.
Take that.
Tyler,
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Give me my
You can have your
gushers
blueberry
back.
gushes back.
We rest
Well.
here.
But this isn't our bed shop.
Is that a problem?
They don't believe in Yevon. And in Luca, they kidnapped Yuna.
Where were her guardians?
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
Who is
Sir
whistling?
Orin's just concerned about your health.
I'm not tired one bit.
Well, I am.
Now you hydrate.
I've been literally taking a sip every 30 seconds. But there you go, there's another one.
Pew, 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 pew.
As if I could sleep. Whoa. Check it out. That sunset was different from the one I saw in Kilika. It was quiet, almost gentle.
Also really big. Like concerningly big? How close is the sun to this planet?
Pretty.
Sure is.
Very
I
articulate.
wish I could live in a place like this. Peaceful. Living with a smile on my face every day.
You can once you beat Sin, right?
But then, a new sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
I wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there.
Oh, Tidus.
Yuna, why does sin always come back?
Sin is our punishment for our vanity. And it will not go away until we've atoned.
How do we do that?
Atone for what? The
What did
sin
we do
of
that was so bad in the first place?
human hubris or whatever the fuck. It's always
Was it
hubris,
using
isn't
lots
it?
of Machina or something? Oh, wait, was that such a bad thing, really?
It's funny. Ever since I was young, I never questioned it. But now that you ask me if it is that bad or not,
I feel like sin just came from space,
there are so many things I don't know.
you know?
Well, then we're the same. Oh, such thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner. Sound like Micah?
That's not very nice, you know.
You know, during a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Okay.
You can't think, that's a cute girl on the fifth seat from the right. And you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose.
Is Tidus a fucking player?
What are you talking about?
Is Tidus...
What are you saying?
Is Tidus a player, though? Dates?
Don't think he is.
Alright, well, rip.
As I think he's saying that he loses. Maybe he's a loser.
Yuna, what I mean is, you really shouldn't worry, you know? After we beat Sin, that's when you can worry about the future.
I guess.
But Yuna, how are you supposed to beat something big like that?
The final summoning.
Oh?
It's the only way to defeat sin. The only way. With it, we can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage. The faith of the final summoning lies waiting in the far north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage. At the world's edge in Zanarkand.
In Zanarkand?
She means the ruins of a city destroyed 1,000 years ago.
You were there! Shh. Or have you not been there yet? Have you yet to go back in the past?
Tyler, this is not...
You sure it's ruins?
That's what I've heard.
You'll see it for yourself soon enough.
It's not...
Yuna,
There's no time loops, Tyler. I'm sorry.
There are definitely time
There are
loops.
not time loops. This Auron is after the Auron that we saw helping us in Zanarkand.
So why did he feel the need to explain to Tidus?
He wasn't
what Zanarkand
explaining.
is?
Tyler, you know he wasn't explaining it. He was saying it so that Tidus didn't get confused between that and the Zanarkand that he fucking came from.
That seems dumb. We saw Zanarkand getting destroyed. Of course it would be ruins now.
Tidus doesn't believe that shit yet.
I'll go to Zanarkand to see it with my own eyes.
Right.
Like, why would he believe it?
I knew it couldn't be my Zanarkand, but I had to make sure.
I need more Venti events. I haven't seen Venti in so long, and I miss him.
Yeah.
Give us a part 2 Venti story event.
You're Guardian, right? Have that. That, I don't... no, shut up, I don't care, let me leave.
Binta-sa.
Sorry?
You can read it now, Tyler!
I can.
Forgive me, sir. I meant to say pardon me, but it came out in Al-Bhed.
That's not how.
You're an
Alright.
Mm-hmm. I am Rin, owner of this.
Well, you say that. That's always the trope of people who speak a different language, right? Like if they
Yeah,
stub
and
their
it's
toe.
always wrong.
Yeah, is that not a thing that happens if you're native to another language? Like,
Not in a controlled way like that. Like if you like stub your toe, you probably yell "fuck" in your native tongue, but like not like "pardon me" like that. Just
establishment.
like, oh, I forgot to
Hello,
switch over
Gazabri.
languages. That trope's always wrong.
It means nice to meet you.
I know, I read it.
Ah, well, Helly do sad weed to you too.
Mm-hmm. If you are
Sure.
interested, Al-Bhed primers can be found all over Spira.
I know, I got them all.
Finding them and learning our language might be fun.
You have to learn it one letter at a
Let
time.
me give you one in commemoration of our meeting. Although you might want to be careful where you speak our language.
So what number is that?
8.
That means that this is the first one the story expects you to have found, and that the previous 7 are in some way missable. How bullshit is that? You remember those ruins? Where after Tidus falls off the fucking Al-Bhed ship, he's in some fucking brown ruins? Oh no, it's not after the Al-Bhed ship, it's before that! Literally before that, right? The ruins, and then he
There's
has to
one
make
there.
the fire. There's one there!
It's really funny that you could have a primer, but before you've even met a single Al-Bhed.
Yeah. The funny thing is, that one's not missable. You get to go back to that area if you want to. Oh yeah, so R is H.
Yeah, I hear Al-Bhed aren't liked much. Oh, sorry.
A Deki Krisa.
Deki queso.
Someone help! The chocobos!
That's our cue. Let's go.
Huh?
Our Q?
Thank you for your help. Please, use this.
Help? Help with what? I'm just confused as Titus right now.
Yeah, because I've been drinking from it.
It is a ferocious beast. Be prepared.
The thing
What is?
The thing Tina said he would help! The fiend that's on the roads, Tyler! Oh my god, keep up!
To the Chocobo Corral.
The Chocobo Corral is here. They needed that cutscene to tell you to walk upwards 10 steps. It's eating the chocobos!
Oh no, too bad they look like big old chickens. I bet they'd taste nice fried.
Tyler!
I bet they would though. They're big fat chickens! You can't tell me they wouldn't taste nice fried.
And it's dead.
Yeah, of course.
I will. They'd be too gamey. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. We win. But ironically, because of our lack of power, we are guaranteed to only get the okay ending for that little boss fight.
Oh no.
Yep.
Have you an interest in renting some chocobos? As a token of our gratitude, the first time is free of charge.
Thanks, Ren.
Nice.
Ask the attendant if you wish to rent.
We absolutely will be doing
Why are you
it.
dressed like a chocobo? Do you have to be dressed like a chocobo to own them?
Yes. That's why none of our party are in a chocobo.
Why we can only rent them?
So so much faster than running. And we won't get any random encounters this way. Wow. Oh, hold on. That's Machen
A safe journey to you.
and Shalinda.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you so much for your words yesterday.
What words? Never mind.
Tyler, you fucking are watching this game, right?
Yeah.
We talked to her
I'll just-
yesterday.
Right. Yeah.
It's alright. This'll get your fucking attention.
Will it?
Yes.
Gata and Luzu reporting, sir.
Ugh, you guys again. Hi.
Good to have you with us. Go on through.
What is in that cage?
Show me how to play Blitz sometime.
Wait around.
Show me
We'll
how
have Sin
Blitz.
beaten in no time.
What? You're gonna beat Sin? Ow. You're not. Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Alright. Have fun with your. Whatever.
I'm sorry, I can't let you pass. Hey, you're a summoner, and her guardians, right? Sorry for the inconvenience.
Tell me about the operation.
What, they didn't tell you? We're bringing Sin Spawn
No,
from all
obviously
over
not.
Spira here. Sin Spawn inevitably draws Sin, right? We're going to lure it into a trap.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Hey.
Hey, Seymour! Baby! Hi.
So, we meet again, Lady Yuna.
Yeah.
Yes?
You look
Queen.
troubled. Is there anything I can do?
Well,
I see.
Maester Seymour, let me show you to the command center.
Hold. I have a request.
Yes, Your Grace.
I need to have Summoner Yuna and her guardians let through to the command center.
Oh, how nice of you.
But-
Sweetie.
But Maester Seymour, Maester Seymour, sir.
Do not worry. I will take full responsibility.
Oh, you're so sweet.
No!
Your lavender eyes.
Oh my god, Tyler, stop falling for the incredibly evil characters.
But he's so pretty.
It is done.
Seymour is pretty, but Jecht is hot.
thank you, Your Grace.
No, he's not. Not even remotely attractive.
To you, maybe.
He looks like an alcoholic, abusive father. I
Yuna,
can't.
It's time to go.
I just can't.
Oh, right.
I don't feel safe around him.
That's the whole point. Fuck me up, daddy.
Who does he think he is?
I feel at least somewhat safe around Seymour for now.
He's a maester.
He's very
Better
pretty.
get used to it, yeah?
Tidus doesn't like him. Oh. Ha! Donna and Bartello don't get to this summon yet.
All hail, Maester Seymour.
It's like a wide sweeping shots. I'm gonna be sick.
Brave Crusaders of Spira, protectors of all Spira. Believe in the path you have chosen. Let faith be your strength. I, Seymour Guado, Maester of Yevon, will bear witness to your deeds today.
Sir!
Do you have page pants?
What's going on? Why is Maester Seymour back in the Crusaders, eh? They're using Albed's
Is-
Machina. They're violating the teachings.
Even going
If
against
the Pope says it's
teachings,
fine, then
they're willing to risk it for the greater good. Waka, I think Maester Seymour sees that too.
Also, nothing's against the Catholic teachings that the Pope says so. That's the point of a Pope.
I can only speculate.
Ask him yourself.
Oh, hi.
Ah, Sir Oran. It is an honor. I would be most interested in hearing what you've been doing these past 10 years.
I've got nothing to say about it.
I've been in the past.
See. Sir Oran must be a great asset as a guardian.
He does have cage pants.
Please, there's no need for
Cage
formality.
pants? Who?
Yeah. Seymour.
Excuse me, Maester Seymour. Why is your lordship present here, sir?
Please, speak as you normally would.
Alright, bitch. So listen up.
Isn't this operation against the teachings of Yevon? Aren't you gonna stop them?
It's true. I should. However, both the Crusaders and the Al Bhed truly wish peace for Spira. This Operation Mi'ihen was born from that wish they share. Although it may be sacrilege to Yevon, their intentions are pure. And I, Seymour Guado, the person, not the Maester of Yevon, as a denizen of Spira, I wish them well in their endeavor.
It's very reasonable.
Using Machina, that's bad, isn't it?
Pretend you didn't see them.
Beg your pardon, but that's not something a maester should say.
I just said I'm not doing it as a maester.
You're kidding.
Oh, that's one of my favorite
Get your panties
fucking.
out of a bunch.
That's one of my favorite fucking interactions between Seymour and the party.
But
Pretend
you didn't see it.
But
that's not something a maester should say.
Then pretend I didn't say it. I fucking.
He is so
From
cool.
The first time I laid eyes on him, I never did like Seymour.
Of course you
But
didn't.
you know,
He could
some
not
of
be
the
more
things he
obviously
said
a
that
villain.
day, they made a lot of sense to me.
Alright. We're on our way to the Temple of Yevon Jose.
Nice.
Excuse me, Lady Summoner Yuna?
Yes.
The command center. Maester Seymour requests your presence there, ma'am.
Thank you.
Take that road to the command center. It's not far. We're still in the midst of preparations this way. Sorry.
Alright, Klaskar.
Who is this 9-year-old child talking to us?
He was the third person on the chocobos. Remember when you remember when like the two of the chocobos just ran away in a straight line and the third one like swerved everywhere before it caught up with them?
Uh-huh.
That was his.
Because he's 9. He hasn't learned how to drive a chocobo yet.
He's not 9.
Did you see that baby face?
I did. He has a baby face, but he's not 9. What the fuck are you doing here?
Good time, lad.
You see the dude just run past.
But you, lad,
Yeah, shut up. No one likes you, Walker.
Watch and wait, Crusaders.
Okay, Tidus. So we know how we did the Will I Like Kokichi by the end of Danganronpa 3 thing. And it's like, you had the confidence to say I would.
Mm-hmm. Do you have the confidence to say I would like Seymour by the end?
No. And that's a fault on you because you suck dick to villains so much. I don't know if the...
Vayne Solidor genuinely did nothing wrong, though.
Like... What the... Like... I know what Seymour does in the fucking future of the game.
Okay.
And even...
Name one villain that I've sucked dick to that has genuinely been bad.
Kokichi! Just because he does one good thing in the end doesn't mean he's not a bad person.
He's not, though. One, like, terrible throughout the entire time villain. Name a villain who does something as bad as Seymour.
I can't think of any villains that do anything as bad as Seymour, honestly. Except for other Final Fantasy villains, of course.
Of course.
Except for Vayne.
Vayne didn't do anything wrong! We are both a part of the Vayne did nothing wrong club.
We
You
are.
can't pretend I'm the only one here.
But I'm gonna act like you're the only one there.
Okay. You're wrong. Oh, did you see that I fully built Zhao by accident?
Yes. I saw you mention that.
I was just looking and I was like, "Aw." Realized I had an attack percent Shimenawa piece and it's like, went from there. Poor Sucrose still doesn't though.
Rip Sucrose.
Rip Sucrose indeed. I tried doing the Abyss, but Chamber 2 of floor 11 is a bitch.
Told ya.
Fair enough.
The second half is all mimics. Is all the Hydro mimics.
You definitely need to come into that with Pyro users then.
Yeah. But also they just suck. You know the big ones that explode when you kill them?
Mm-hmm.
You fight 4 of them at once.
So what it sounds like is you'd need a shield unit.
Yes, I need to get good. Yeah.
No, I wasn't gonna say get good. It sounds like you need a shield user.
Yeah, probably.
Is
I
your
could probably
Toma
try
built?
again with Diona. I don't have a Toma.
Rip. Diona might work, but...
You're the only one who has a Toma. Because I still never got one either.
Rip. Ew, I don't want to go down.
Ew. Yeah, they just named it Sin, right? And assume that they have to atone for their sins to get rid of them. But like, what if it's just an alien, right?
Well, I know more about it, so I can't really comment.
But like, at this point, what if it's just an alien?
Perfectly reasonable.
Because like, we saw it come down to tentatively Earth. Like whatever this
Spira.
planet's called.
Spira.
Spira. It just came in from the sky and just showed up, wreck shop. And then since then, it's just been here.
Wow, Tidus has lost like 30 health?
Oh no.
Alright, this is an optional scene, but it's a very important one.
Why only you, sir? I want to fight too.
Orders are orders.
I'm
Got
not
this
a
thing up
cadet
my
anymore,
ass,
sir.
man. I want to fight.
Let me go with you and I'll prove it to them.
Guarding the command center is important too, you know.
But I came all the way from Besaid to fight Sin, sir.
I know, but an order's an order. To your post, Crusader.
But, sir!
Be gone. Be gone, thought. Victory.
He just personal victory in the little argument. Da, 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 da.
They let you through, huh?
gotta.
How's that an optional scene if you have to destroy him? Just talk to him.
At
Or you do
least
not
there's no
have to talk
chance
to
he'll
him.
get hurt. Why are you guys fighting anyway? Aren't the almighty Al Bhed Machina enough?
They still need some time to get them ready. Our job is to keep Sin at bay till they're done.
Where's Sin? Is he here?
Alright, Walker.
Alright, chill out, man. I like how you didn't even flinch. He was just like, yeah, okay.
I might not get another chance to say this. It's about your brother.
I love you.
Luzu, no!
He was fucking your wife.
What?
I'm the one who convinced him to enlist.
And you knew. Gasp. Drama.
Which means he's the reason Chap is dead.
Well, I mean, no. Sin is still what killed him.
Walker! That's enough, Walker!
When we used to play Blitz together,
He's like real close to the edge there. If he'd pinned him any harder, he would just toppled off the edge and fucking killed Luzu.
Yep.
Who used to say?
Who would have been a loser then?
He say that when we won the cup, yeah. He proposed to Lulu.
Oh, I was not far off with the whole.
No, you weren't.
Then one
Okay.
day, he goes off and becomes a crusader, just like that.
Chapu also said to me that being with your girl is good. But keeping Sin far away from her is better.
Wow, your braids have some interesting physics, honey.
Don't worry about it.
You knew?
Luzu told me before we left.
She hit me too.
All Crusaders in the Vanguard are to assemble on the beach.
It's a very
That's my cue.
calmed. Oh, those braids are going crazy again. Now I'm not gonna be able to stop noticing them.
Out there.
Oh, I always notice them.
So you can hit me more?
Yes.
Lots more.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Don't die out there till I can come out and kill you myself. Bye bye.
Sir Luzu, please. Please
Yuna,
don't go.
god damn it.
I have to, Yuna.
Let him go. The man has already chosen his path, as you did when you became a summoner.
Ooh.
It would be a long time before I ever really understood the reason why Yuna let Luzu pass that day.
What the fuck else was she gonna do? If he'd already chosen to go, the only thing that would actually stop him is like
Being
tie him
punched in the
up.
face more.
Yeah, that too. Have to beat the shit out of him, tie him up or something. Yuna's too much of a pussy to do that. I love her. She is too soft-hearted, is what I mean. Cannons?
Forbidden Machina.
I feel like we really just need to get up to Sin's face. I feel like if Titus could get one hit in, we'd overkill. And it'd be fine. I mean, what's the harm in letting him try, right?
He really hates them, huh?
I mean, we're not the one violating Yevon.
He left the sword Waka gave him in Besaid, and he fought with an Al Bhed Machina weapon instead.
That's got nothing to do with it. I just hate these
Is it?
sacrilegious contraptions.
I feel like it's also got something.
Okay, Walker.
Alright. Please step away from the edge. Please, please. You guys are both scaring me. Point and point. Fist pump. Lunge. Beast. Beetle. Oh, whoa, hey. Grr.
It won't work anyway.
So then,
Don't
what
say
the
that.
fuck do we care?
It might be a hopeless campaign, and it might mean defying Yevon. But the Crusaders and the Al Bhed, they're doing their best to defeat Sin. They want to rid Spira of Sin forever. And that's just what we want too, isn't it? Isn't it?
Is this really the next stop in our quest? Like,
Yeah.
don't we have someplace to be?
But I still think Mackinac are bad news. They're forbidden for a reason.
Oh yeah, no, this is where we're supposed to go.
Lady
It does feel out of right wing, doesn't it?
The command center is that
It does.
Mr. Keenock is also
I feel like Yuna has someplace else to be.
Yes. Please, hurry, my lady.
So we've met Meister Micah, I should say. We've met Maester Seymour,
Hello.
and we're about to meet Maester Keenock. But before we do that,
See the
look at
green-haired one that was next to Seymour? Hello.
never
What do you want
mind.
now?
Where is he? That's a walker.
Is that a child?
Is it? Yes.
Cool.
Is Gata here somewhere? No, maybe not. Oh no, there he is. He's like sitting in the.
The operation will begin shortly. Please check all your equipment.
You alright?
Of course not. I came here to fight Sin. But they stick me here.
If you want to prove yourself,
Huh?
first you must complete the tasks you are given.
Just doing what they say, it just won't be enough.
What do you say, Tyler?
Regarding command center is important. Do what you're told.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You'd think the same if you were me.
Obviously, but I'm the protagonist.
That's Keenock.
Hi. Oh.
Keenock is the sort of the bureaucratic one. He's like, I'm fat and rich and wealthy, and I'm lorded up over everyone else, kind of one.
I had heard from Seymour, but I didn't know if we'd actually meet. Good to see you, Oren. 10 years, is it?
So you're cool with this whole thing too? Sacrilege? Like Seymour just kind of like
That's when Keenock,
walked away from it.
one of the
Hey,
four
Oxbox!
maesters of Yevon. He leads the warrior monks and also commands the Crusaders.
Oh.
All troops ready to move at your command, sir.
Good. Dismissed.
Yep, I'm gonna play through the game with Tyler so that when I eventually play 10-2, I can play it with both Tyler and our other friend Snow.
Where have you been the last 10 years?
Hi, I'm Tyler.
We don't have time for this now, do we?
I think Sin exists in a time loop.
Work, you know that. We'll just let them dream a little longer.
See what I mean?
What?
Lord Keenock.
Hi, Seymour.
Oh, yes.
Sweet.
Also, Tyler has
Your
a hard on
weird
for
ass
Seymour.
cat.
A maester?
He looks
I heard
pretty.
that, Oren. A lot has happened the last 10 years.
What
were you
is
doing
your
and
voice?
where?
Fulfilling a promise I made to a friend. I still am.
Just tell me one thing. Have you seen Zanarkand?
Yes, this is the remaster.
I kinda think we don't belong here.
You think?
It is time at last.
Seymour had a wicked
You must tell
haired
the
shell
Al Bhed
game, to be
waiting
fair.
outside to
I
begin
was
the
thinking
operation
that.
at
I was
once.
thinking like, Holy shit, like, he must be a challenge for cosplayers.
I've seen it though.
Not safe.
Yeah, no,
Sure you're prepared to
cosplayers can do
defend
whatever.
yourselves. Tell me when you're ready.
AKA the mascara version.
Alright. We ready, Tyler?
Yes! I'm sure we have better things to be doing, but I guess we'll stick around and watch this.
Oh, we're not just watching, we're helping.
Oh, of course. Why wouldn't we? Why do we need to help?
Sin always returns for its spawn. To make sure, we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
You won't have to.
Poke, poke.
It'll come.
Stop getting in the way of my shots.
Oh yes, keep being very...
Sin is my old man. Sin is Jecht.
So call out to it. You're Sin Spawn then, aren't you?
Yeah, Tidus is Sin Spawn.
Technically, right?
They were electrocuting it, but it broke out. Oh no, if only there was a summoner and her guardians to help.
Oh no! It's a good thing we hung around and didn't fuck off.
This boss is really tough because the enemy has like 3 different parts and like, you know, the arms protect the parts as well. So like, you know.
Boop, 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 boop.
By the way, whoever throws the ball to Tidus is the person who you've got the highest affection score with at the moment.
Oh, so we're doing really well with Lulu right now?
Yes.
How?
Lots of decisions in the game that you don't realize affect the affection score, and I haven't been trying to do anything with it, so like, you know. Like,
What
times where
decisions have we made thus far?
like not talking to Yuna in a certain room in the game, and talking to Lulu in a certain room, or like, you know,
Oh.
like stuff like that. Like, not decisions, but like, you know.
Right. Oh hey, it's Sin. Hi, Daddy. It's Jack. It's my old man. Tidus. Go say hi. Used car batteries into the ocean.
What are you getting the other one out for? Fill this one up with water then. No, put the other one back, or put it in the... No, put it back. And fill this one up with water. Ah, that was just protective armor. And now that's a protective shield.
Oh, neato. And it's about to become an offensive shield.
Oh!
Oh, hey. Oh, fuck. They just got disintegrated. Fuck. I guess, fuck all those people.
Yeah.
Shoot. Oh, good thing we didn't get disintegrated. I guess we're just built different. Or maybe we did get disintegrated and this
Seymour's
is
holding
now
this
from
thing
here on
back
out.
with his hands, by the way.
I noticed. Oh, you are so strong. We are simply built different, or we are now in hell. And like we died and we didn't realize it.
That's a Final Fantasy VIII theory.
Yes.
We're gonna lost this shit.
So, something really
they're
cool.
way more
One of
powerful
the side
than
effects... So, firstly, Seymour counting as a party member means he also gets the stat booster treatment.
Yeah.
In addition to that, though, one of the side effects of boosting everyone's stats is that it also fills their overdrive bar to full for the first time. It literally sets all of their available stats to max, essentially, right?
Uh-huh.
Seymour's overdrive charges so slowly, so most people don't sit there to try and see it, because it just takes forever to charge. But we have the opportunity to see it. I didn't even see this in Snow's playthrough because I just didn't want to sit there turn after turn waiting for the enemy to fucking fill Seymour's overdrive bar by 1/100th when it attacks him.
Nice.
So...
Ah yes, trap him in a solar flare. Oh. Get sent to the void, bitches. Nice.
Didn't even know he had one. Yeah, you learn something new every day. If you want to learn more interesting Final Fantasy facts, Arcs Barks, why don't you follow? And if you want to be notified of when I go live, you should join the Discord. So type !Discord in the channel, in the chat to get a link to the Discord.
Or just keep talking and it'll pop up.
There's still one thing left though. That cannon.
Oh, Funky. Get that bitch. I feel like you should have aimed sooner than this. It's very big. Oh, shit.
Seymour is too close to Yuna. I do not like it.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh dear. Oh. Oh, that's a shame. I also almost yeeted my monitor off of my table.
Maybe don't do that.
I will take that into consideration. Hadn't considered that. So, everyone is dead. Except for us, obviously.
Of course. No, surprise, Walker's dead now. No, I'm kidding.
Just like
it's actually Lulu.
Must run in the family. Titus! Titus, are you good?
Up you get, buddy.
Oh no.
Was that a Blitzball? No, it's just like the shape of that spear. Kind of looks like a Blitzball as I'm moving away from the screen.
Yeah.
That'd be a bit fucking morbid.
So is Gata alive? Does he die either way? I figured he would live if we told him to stay here, but he'd die if we told him to go.
What's going on?
Everything died. That's what kind of sucks, honestly. How did you survive? Oh, yes, flashback. Oh wait, no, not flashback. That's happening right now, isn't it? Bye-bye.
Sin waited to see if Tidus was alive or not.
Sure.
He did.
Don't you run away from me!
Haha, a little bitch son's still alive.
Not in that way.
Stand back! I'll summon!
You won't hurt it.
How the fuck do you know?
Your powers are still too weak.
So you do something.
But I must do something!
You can't.
Tidus swimming after Jecht.
Oh, good dummy.
I have no idea what I was thinking when I ran after Sin that day.
Swam
Before I
after
knew what I
Sin.
was doing, there I was, chasing him down like a thief at market. Maybe I was angry. Maybe I wanted to go home. I kept thinking of Xanarkand and my old man.
Where the hell are we?
Hey, look, it's Luzu.
Luzu. Oh, did Luzu fucking die? Oh,
Yep.
hey, it's the child that's gonna bully us for crying.
Yeah, but if it's Garta that died, we'd see Garta there.
So Luzu wouldn't have died if we sent God to the front lines?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, we saved Gata, so that's nice. Oh. So you just... Nope, and ball to the... What the fuck is going on?
Kind of in the recesses of Tidus's consciousness at the moment.
Okay.
At least as far as I interpret it.
They say you don't practice anymore. That you're gonna retire.
Let them talk. I'm still the best.
They say you're no good because you drink all the time.
Yeah.
I can
You literally
keep
drink-
drinking whenever I want.
Sure you can.
Then do it now.
What did you say?
You just said you can't.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Why not?
So you can't right now.
Why do today what you can leave for tomorrow? There he goes again, crying.
That was a pretty outright state of abuse.
Yeah.
I thought I sensed my old man there. Somewhere. Or maybe it was just Sin's toxin playing tricks on my mind.
So as far as I understand, I don't think the game will ever say he hit Tidus or he hit the mum. But I think that's actually as close as you're gonna get to that. It's just kind of like
I get the vibes well enough.
yeah. But maybe they do say it. But yeah. Jecht's not a good person.
He's not a good person. I'm tired of everyone being like, he was a good man, he always wanted to do the right thing. Fuck him!
How many died today?
7.
People die and Yuna dances. When will she stop dancing?
See, you can see all 7 of them right there around her.
When will it stop?
Mm-hmm. Well, people will
Yuna
always
won't
die.
Stop dancing. Not until Sin is gone.
Well,
those were my thoughts then. I think.
Remember, you have to remember the conception, like the narrative conception of this story takes place with them sitting around a campfire and Tidus recalling the events up until that point. All of this narrative, all of Tidus's inner monologue, inner dialogue is not from the current point. It's Tidus recalling what happened, right?
Right.
Talking about how he thinks he felt and what he thinks was, you know,
what's happening at the time. Yeah.
In that
Well, that's his
way,
recollection.
this Final Fantasy X dangles the idea. It doesn't actually do it, but it dangles the amazing idea of the unreliable narrator in front of us. I have, like, I think it's fascinating. So many stories dangle the idea of the unreliable narrator, but never actually truly go through with it. Like Persona 5, when I started playing that, as you know, Persona 5 also takes place in medias res, I believe is the fancy term for it, right? And so it dangles the idea of the unreliable narrator, especially with the whole fact that Akechi is, you know, fucking drugged up and abused while he's telling the story to Sai. But
Akechi isn't telling the story. You is.
what? No, hold on.
Isn't he?
No, not Akechi. No, not Akechi. You are. No, right. I just got their names mixed up. But he has a canonical name.
Isn't it you?
No, that's 4.
Like YUU? Oh,
Yeah, that's.
I could look up Persona 5
I'm
name.
doing it. Ren Amamiya.
Ren,
Actually, he has
okay.
2. He has 2 possible ones. Because I think he has one from when the game released, and then another one from when the anime released.
And Akira from the anime.
Yeah, I prefer Akira Kurusu personally. Oh, in the manga.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Akira Kurusu was his name in the manga, but when the official anime released, based on the game,
You know, the thing I'm reading, it says his official Persona 5 joke, like his name in the animation is Ren Amamiya, which is also his official canon name, and Akira Kurusu in the anime adaptation.
okay, well,
What is the animation if not the anime adaptation?
we are reading two very different things then. For what it's worth, I prefer Akira anyway. Akira Kurusu. But yeah, like Akira is all. That's why I get them mixed up. Akira and Akechi, very similar. But like Akira is drugged up and has been physically abused, and they dangle the idea that he could be an unreliable narrator in front of us. But they don't ever take it, just like in this game. And I just think I want to see a story game with an unreliable narrator, because I think that'd be so fascinating.
Huh? Many stories ended here today. But yours goes on, I see.
Fuck off, Oren.
Ren Amamiya is used far more in Persona 5 media.
What was that, sorry?
Ren is used more often in different medias.
Well, I prefer
Then,
I prefer Akira. And when we eventually play Persona 5 Royal on this channel, I will be using Akira Kurusu.
Okay.
I mean, unless maybe at that point, maybe I should start offering like rewards for people to like name characters, right? Like if someone subscribes right now, they get to name the Persona 5 protagonist. Right fucking now. If someone does it right now. Except for you, Tyler. You don't get that option.
I mean, you still owe me a subscription. You could subscribe and...
Not yet.
You were the one who brought it up earlier.
A swift retreat. Satisfied?
What do you mean?
Those who turned
Yeah, what the
from
fuck do you
Yevon
mean?
died, while the faithful live on.
That's exactly what he means.
The past 10 years have changed you, I see.
You do not look so well. But now, more than ever,
Oh,
you must be the
Seymour.
people's strength, their confidence. Anyone else would be expected to show their sorrow. But you are a summoner. You are Spira's hope.
The
Until
ultimate hope.
sin is defeated,
Yuna.
you must not relent. Do you understand?
Yes. I understand.
Are you afraid? Yuna, take me as your pillar of strength. As Yuna Leska had her Lord Zeon.
What does that mean?
Lady Yuna, until next we meet, farewell.
We'll find out.
Oh.
Well then. How much more time you got on you, Tyler? I think like this would be probably a good spot to end it.
It is 12:30.
Yeah, this very morose ending. That's literally even called Aftermath. Jesus. If you like what you saw, be sure to follow, and if you want to be notified of when I go live, type !Discord in the chat to get a link to the Discord channel, because I post there every single time I stream. In addition to that, if you want to help support the channel, the best way to do that is to spread the link with as many other people as you possibly can, because that is the way small creators grow. Tyler, is there anything you want to add to that?
Seymour might have done something wrong, but he's very pretty.
But Vane did nothing wrong.
Vane did nothing wrong. They definitely did nothing wrong.
But Seymour might have done something wrong.
And you know what? Neither did Kokichi.
Fuck you, Tyler.